So, got that. That down there. And which direction would be over here, right? Put a little stamp there. Okay. Be that way. Go. Anything over there yet? I think it's up over this ridge. Come on, come on. Get on up there. Go. Alright, let's over here. This almost looks like the little area that you walk into on the Zelda 1, the first dungeon area with all the dead trees. There's a little wind over there, I see. A wind current. Oh, there's something sleeping here. Oh, that's a big dude. I probably don't want to wake him up. There's something up on top of that rock, though, it looks like. See if we can avoid Sleeping Beauty over there. I don't need a boss battle right now. I'm going to have a boss battle once I go against Gannon. I should do sooner rather than later, because we're getting down to the last hour here. Okay, there's a little bit of... There's wind currents there. It look like they take you up closer. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely not the photo op, but be something else pretty good. Gut check rock. Alright, stand on here and go. Whoop, go like this. Oh, there's a shrine there. Ah. And a target. I'll land right on the target. Oh, well, close to it. Ah, you gotta go on here. Pump it up, brother. Hey, you're the guy who gave up during the contest of endurance. Didn't think I'd see you here. Our extremely hardcore Goron training ground, the home of Gut Check Challenge. This is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goron boys become Goron men, brother. Please move. Hey, moving a muscle, brother, not a single well-defined muscle. Special platform, sacred even. Only real Goron men, as decided by us 3 Goron blood brothers, are allowed. Besides, my littlest bro is in the middle of training right now. A brother does not interrupt a brother's training, brother. That said, you are the guy who failed the contest of endurance. There's only one thing for you to do. Get training. Yeah, that's it. If you can clear our hardcore training program, I'll move out of your way. No. Okay. Alright. Just want. Oh, you're not gonna let me. You're not gonna let me take that as a thing, huh? Alright. Well, I technically did half of their challenge. The heat challenge. I just never came back to it to do the other one. Which I could do now because I got armor that just protects me from all the heat. But anyway. Let's give me a good outlook on everything. And some jazz, apparently. Smooth jazz. Yeah, let's go. I need to sell some stuff. I wonder if there's a... let's go to the stable first. I know there will be a guy here that I can sell stuff to. Get as many rupees as I can. Go to the tech area. See if I can buy any of the ancient armor. Hello, Safe Steel Man. Welcome. And then we're gonna teleport back to Hyrule Castle and try and take on the big cheese. Hey, Zach. Okay. Okay. So where am I at? My day has been pretty good. We are actually probably pretty close to beating the game, maybe. It depends on how much I fail at taking out Gannon. Tell me there's not a... Are you a guy selling stuff? What am I gonna do when I beat the game? I am gonna move on to Super Mario Odyssey, I think, because I played a little bit of that and I really enjoyed it. Because I have both that and I have Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe Switch Majigger, and that was okay, but I kind of liked the way Odyssey was working. What is... Why is there not a merchant here? You sleeping over here? Huh. Oh, here he is. Yo, dude, I've been looking for you.
Wow.
Alright. Must have been married in our past lives. Okay. Let's sell some things.
Oh.
I hope I have stuff to sell. I mean, I could sell all these recipes or these ingredients. I mean, when the heck am I going to use them anymore? They don't fetch too much, though. Shard of Dinral's Fang. You know what? I don't know what this is supposed to be used for. I'm just going to sell it. Rather than try and figure it out. Because once I beat Gannon, I don't really think I'm going to do any more in the game. Let's go Topaz. Rid of that. I need these ancient cores and things. I don't need all these fireproof elixirs though. I got the armor for that. And they gave them to me for free, so technically I'm getting all kinds of money. Now this one. And get rid of that one. Very nice. Okay, what else? What else can I part ways with? Electric. Yeah, you know what? All of them. Yep. So all of these.
Wow.
We're going for broke here. 22 rupees. That's... I feel like the guy's robbing me here. 20 for each toenail, eh? That. And what else do I have here that I can't directly eat? I guess I could sell my barbarian armor because I'm not going to wear it. I don't have a full set either. So, and then this here, I absolutely don't need anymore. I got better stuff, so let's sell that. Yeah, let's sell the barbarian armor. We get like 600 rupees for them. Sure. We need to make room anyway. Okay. I mean, technically I could sell this too, but I'm gonna keep them just in case I need them. And the Flamebreaker, wow, all these things cost like 2,000, and now I can only get 175 off of them. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my weapons. Oh, I can't sell my weapons here. Only armor and materials and cooking. I don't know. You know, I don't think I've found any weaponsmiths in the game even. I don't think you can even sell your weapons. You can't craft them or anything. River snail. Bird eggs. Oh, they give me a full thing. Yeah, I'll keep them. Blue nightshade. Violet princess. Luminous stone. You know what? We're getting rid of all these too. 350. Alright, well, we might be able to get like one ancient armor piece. Also, I guess I could. Well, that wood's only 2. But screw it. Okay. What kind of arrows do you have? You have those. I'll take that. And I will take all of those.
Wow.
There we go. Cool. So, say goodbye to you. And we will go up to here and see what the prices are. At the very least, maybe having some ancient arrows would be nice. Even if I can't get any ancient armor pieces. I also have, currently have 38 Korok seeds. I guess I should turn those in for some more inventory space, but I don't know if it would matter anymore. Alright, after this dude. Insert materials and rupees. So ancient arrows are 90 apiece. Bundle of 5 is 400, but I need 3 more ancient shafts for that. I don't have enough ancient shafts. I can take 1 or 2 ancient arrows and that's it. Ancient shield. Definitely don't need the short sword because I got the master sword, so screw that. Shield. I don't really use shields, so it's not really that big deal. Spear, bow. Here we go. Helm. I don't have enough shafts for it. Caress I could do. That will take all my rupees. And the Greaves. Guardian resist up. But in order to get the Guardian resist up, I need the full set, right? Well, that's kind of bonkers. Okay. And it's only a Guardian resist up. I bet that doesn't help at all against Gannon. I mean, it is still 5 armor, but I got better bows than the ancient bow. Yeah, you know what? This stuff is kind of crap. I think the arrows are about the only thing that's worth taking. So let's grab 2 of those. 1. Yes, yes. And 2. Go. Alright, well we'll have to make make sure those last two, those two arrows do me wonders here. And then I'm gonna go over to. Am I gonna go over to? Not the cork. Well, I could go over here and just. You know what? For the sake of argument, let's just get some. Let's turn these cork seeds in. Since I'm in the area, I want to stop off at Kakariko Village, get some arrows, get a bundle of arrows. And then should be that. I don't have any ice arrows, but hopefully I don't need to deal with the elements with him. Alright. Where's my dude at? Oh, there goes the frame rate again. Man, this
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
This forest is a forest of low frame rate, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, where's my Doodham at? Hey Doodham, where'd you go? There's another silent princess. Huh. He was standing here. Oh, there he is. Hestu. Yes, I have your Korok seeds. Let's do bow stash. 3 of them. Take that. Yeah. You're dancing, all that stuff. I only had 16. I thought I had more than that. I guess that. I don't know what that other icon was for. Yeah. And weapon stash. 12? You need 12 of them? And I'm down to 10, really? Alright. Let's try the bow again. 5, that's good. And then we'll do the other stash. And come on, dude. Do shield stash. All right, that'll be good. Goes down to just 2 Korok seeds. Alright. Alright, we're done with you. We are done with you. Let's go right over here. And then, it's funny, I'm making my way right back to Hyrule there. I wonder if there wasn't unlike the other areas where they had like a map, they didn't actually have a fast travel directly to Hyrule Castle that I saw. Kind of weird. Like all the other beasts and stuff, when you get on them, you could come back to them again. Not Hyrule, but I guess that's because they want you to run across the damn Hyrule field and get shot all the time. That is what was his name? Hynock or something. He's he has maracas and he needs all the Korok seeds. So every time I keep finding one of those little Korok guys, I get a seed from them, and then he collects those. Yeah, these little guys here. Every time I find one of these little guys, I get a seed. He collects those and gives me extra inventory slots. I want to... What was I doing? Oh, looks like we got a blood moon coming here. The song is changing. Also, we got a... Oh, this dude's really angry. Blood Moon.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Okay. Yeah, the Blood Moon respawns all the enemies that I killed out in the world. So all, like, you go around to all the camps and stuff, and if you kill off the camps, they all come back again. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's fine. It's I feel like it's a good, given that enemies in all the other games used to just respawn as soon as you left the screen. I feel like it's a good compromise where it feels like you're actually making progress for a little while, and then every 3 days you get a blood moon that kind of undoes it. Take a tally of how many times I killed them. Well, I've been running past a lot of the enemies because honestly, the thing about having a game where all of your weapons are like very delicate and get wrecked very easily is that you don't really want to waste them on the little dudes, especially when all they give you is recipe ingredients that you're, in my case, barely ever using. I don't feel like sitting around cooking stuff and finding cooking recipes. It's just not fun for me. So it really just behooves me to just keep on running past everybody, which is what I've been doing. 50k is like that lasts a short time in a zombie-infested world, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a... There's no fast travel here. There's Princess Zelda's study. I have that on the map now. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna... I guess I could go here. You know what? Lake, delete forest. Pond. Alceum ruins. Been in there before. There's an enemy in there. Forest of time. Alright, well, let's go to... This is where I went before and ran across. I wonder if I could... The tower's probably a little too far away. I'm trying to see if I can, like, fly over there. How much of the map is claimed? All of it. I've found all the map pieces. So... I went up all the towers. I haven't gone through all the shrines. Like, this shrine I haven't gone through yet. And this one up here I can't do yet because I gotta do that other challenge that guy has. This one I haven't done yet. I just have them as fast travel points. I didn't actually do the shrines. I'm going there. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of biomes. There's a lot of little areas. It's... I mean, as far as the game is concerned, it's beautiful. Like, it feels like someone took a bunch of oil paintings and just put them together and made them 3D. It really beautiful. Like, just walking around the world and stuff. Yeah, it is like traveling the world. And like doing any traveling, there's different weather systems and everything else you have to worry about. I found out the other day that lightning is, I have to take only certain, anything that's metal is attracted to the lightning, so I have to unequip anything that's metal and only have wooden stuff. Otherwise you constantly get struck by lightning and it takes all your health away. Yeah, even the weapons. Yeah, there's a lot of weapon variety. Although it's really... By weapon variety, I mean there's a lot of different weapon looks and feels. But the... basically you have your weapons that swing fast and your weapons that swing really slow. And there's really no in-between between those. Yeah, this guy saw me. Talking about the light. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Even the weapons and lightning will draw lightning storms and your bows and everything else too. Is there a... Wait a minute. Is there a thing over there? Oh no, not one of these guys. I got one of these damn assassin dudes on my back. No, Ben Franklin, yep. Is there a... Did I just see a cave over here? Yeah, there is a cave over here. Huh. Oh, come on, just get out of my face. Freaking bone dude. Huh. Where's my fire arrows? This dude he needs to get a life here. Stop shooting me. There we go. And then all these brambles have burned. I know, I feel the urge to just see if there's anything interesting in this cave here. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. I want that, and I want that. Oh, hey, there's a shrine in there. How about them apples? I'm not going to do the shrine, but I'll take the fast travel point. It was funny. I was walking across the bridge. I'm like, is there a hole in the side of that mountain? Yeah, the foxes, the animals are nice and detailed too. Oh, there's bundles of wood over here. Huh. Okay. Well, we got a nice little fast travel there. Now, the question is, can I get a good launch point here that gets me within the castle walls quickly? I mean, I can go in the way I went in last time, which is through the bottom there. Oh, here's another Korok here. Korok seed. Away. Alright, so... I came in from this side, I'm pretty sure. There's a little, like, trolley that I took. Those are sentries that are flying. You don't want to be spotted by them because they shoot laser beams and generally follow you all over the place. Okay. Oh no, we got one of these guys too? Jeez Louise.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Oh good, Mifa's grace is ready. Let's get up here. I can see that little area that I was at before. Just over there. Like a little side of the... Oh, what is... Oh, no, no. No thank you. No thank you at all. I'm like, what? Why is my controller vibrating? Castletown Prison. The problem with this water here is it's very swift. It was... Oh, no, 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 no. No thank you. Oh, wow, I didn't even... barely hit me. Let's get up here. We need to do something very quickly. Okay. Little castle. This is not the way I came in before. Not at all the way I came in before. We're not going to make it up this wall either, I don't think. Oh. Oh, there we go. I was like, we're gonna grab it. Oh, we might make it up here because I'm wearing my climbing gear. That was the lasers, yeah. They just grazed me. I have a little extra stamina because I slept in a bed there. It's a little yellow wheel. I use all of it probably. Okay. Let's see. I'm probably going to come in a different way here. But as long as we get in there. And there's where we were. There's Zelda's tower. We're almost back to where we were. I just came in a different way. Instead of going through the prison. This place has seen better days. I wonder how far up I can get with the little boosts here. Guess we'll try it. I'm getting the full overture now. Zelda. Okay. How do I get up there? It looks like I gotta follow that path all the way around. Oh, that guy just saw me. Good thing I looked that way. We got another turret over there. And that guy is active. But he doesn't see me yet. Can I climb this wall? Oh, it's raining, of course. Now it's going to be even harder to climb the wall. Come on. Come on, Link. Of course it would be raining. Get up there. There you go. Oh, that guy sees me, but he can't come after me. I feel like going back up to Zelda's area here is probably the good idea. Because it seemed like it was close where I needed to be. I should be able to climb that. It says, famous last words. Wish I could turn that music up even higher, but it's not. It would be as high as it's gonna go right now. Oh no, really? Really? Damn it.
It is my pleasure.
Damn guys. Alright. I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Go. Hidden. Go in through this convenient window here. Okay. We're back in her study. And all I need to do is run across here, and I think there was a way up. I mean, we're close. Where he's going. Alright, run across there. Oh, that guy respawned down there. That's right, because we had a blood moon. That's right. Forgot. Means all these eyeballs probably respawn too. Oh, well, I guess I'm not going up that way, am I? Let's see if I can get up on top of this. Okay. My little boost thing is almost recharged. I could wait for that. In fact, it's recharging pretty quickly, actually. Probably should wait for it, because I think I can use that to get up onto the part of that wall that's not covered in dirty goop.
Rivali's
go.
gale is now ready.
Volley, you're coming through for me, dude. Oh, God. Just get out of range of that thing. There we go. Okay. Now, which way do I go? What does the map say? Well, apparently it's right in front of me. Assuming I can get at it from here. Well, we're going to try. I feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed, not Zelda. Can I get onto that little thing over there? I might be able to. No, he won't. Okay, come on. Let's wait for that to... Trying to get my glider to deploy, but it wasn't doing. He won't stand on that little ledge either. Oh, here we go. Here's a thing. You can see that over here. Go. Through this. Oh, there it is. Sanctum. There we go. I'm sure they totally didn't intend for me to go this way. This is what I do. Okay. I feel like I should save for a minute here. Be safe. Anything up here that's worth looking at? Oh, 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 oh! I did not think that was a thing. Oh, there's a ladder there. I'm like, I saw something, and then suddenly I'm down a hill, down a hole. Uh-oh, we're getting organ music. Things are getting close. There's a ladder here. Why would there be a ladder here? I love the music is building. Get the jump on him. Oh, that looks like a mess of nonsense down there. I don't think I want to... Definitely don't want to step on that. But this feels like the perfect way to get a jump on him, but yeah. Well, that doesn't seem like a smart thing to dive down into. Let's go through the front door, perhaps. is this? What is this mess? Well, I'm waiting for my guy to trigger a cutscene here. No? No cutscene? Nothing? A whole lot of nothing? Right where they tell me to be, right? I mean, I can't be any closer. Well, hurting myself. Oh, that was not planned. And we're getting the organ music, so we're definitely where we're supposed to be. Let's get our Master Sword on. And, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just shoot it? Is there an eye to be shot? Doesn't look like I did anything. There's a curious statue over there that hasn't been smashed. Has to be curious. I guess not. Okay, clearly I was supposed to trigger something, and I did not because I went the long way around.
Grace is ready.
Or maybe I'm supposed to go down here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely where I'm supposed to be. It's a giant heart. That's great. And the Triforce down there. Oh, here we go. I thought that was going to trigger something.
Link. Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Oh, we're going down the basement. I put this dude on a diet. Well, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, he's got like 20 blades. That's fair. And he's an ugly dude.
Now my moment has finally
Oh, that's right.
come.
These guys have to do
Brace
stuff.
yourself, Gannon, for the sting of my revenge.
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Gannon.
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
It'd be awesome if they just killed him outright and I didn't have to do anything. Oh, only halfway. I should have figured they were only half-assed. Oh, now they just pissed him off. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I knew he was going to hit me from the freaking side. I knew that. Oh, that actually reflects things back. That's awesome. Oh, okay. That is protecting me. Oh, but not anymore because I used up all the charges on it. Ouch. Okay, he's giving me a thing here. Get out of the way of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, don't walk in there. Oh, we still got caught on fire, even after all that. Alright, let's eat something. I have some hearty things here, right? Volt fruits. Just gonna eat everything we got. Now or never. Hearty, yeah, I'll take that. That looked like that would have been painful to eat, though. Big hearty truffle. Yeah, eat those. There we go. I wish I could shoot my sword like you could in the other games when I had full health. That would make things a lot nicer. Oh no, you got blocks and crap? You freaking turkey. You freaking turkey. Wow, they're going so super slow. I don't think the game could keep up with them. Oh, whoa. Whoa there. Yeah, you can't hit them back, apparently. All you can do is avoid them. Oh, he's a moving bastard. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I was out of his range. I thought wrong. Wow. All right. Well, let's eat more stuff. Sun shrooms. Zap shrooms. We're double fisting food here. My aim is so bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Get along the side here. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Oh. I knew he was going to do that. Damn it. Damn it, man. Pulling out all the stops here. Hungriest man you ever did see. Yeah, he's a part spider, part Lord knows what. Did that arrow actually do any damage? But you know what I should be doing? Oops, not that. Oh, I keep putting it away. I need to. Aha! Oh, ow! Damn, man! Come on, break here. Assuming I can actually. You know, you are cheating fool. Ooh, that might have did something to him. I can't tell if I actually damaged him or not. I'm out of stamina, that's for sure. Oh. There goes our Mifa's Grace. Oh boy. Oh, and where was that? I could just hit him. Looks like I need to hit him on the head, because that's where the arrow is pointing. Throwing everything that he's got at me. Use both my ancient things. Okay, bomb arrows maybe? Oh, wow. Somehow that other thing hit me. I don't know how that other thing hit me, but it did. Oh, the bomb arrows are doing lots of damage to him. Wow, why haven't I been using these? Damn. Oh, now he's really pissed. Go. Almost got him. Now we figured it out. I don't have any more of that deflection left. Gotta wait for that to come back. I don't have any other way of deflecting it. I mean, I got shields, but I don't think the shields are going to deflect the way that did. Come on. When does that recharge? How long is it going to take to recharge? Get the recharge as soon as possible. Can't do anything except stand here and hope for the best. Yeah, that was the end of that Guardian shield. But it did take the brunt of it. Let's actually equip another one. I wonder if Daybreaker actually reflects things, because that would be nice. Alright. Alright. We are so freaking close. That is still not... Almost, it's like a quarter of the way charged. I'm just waiting for it to charge up fully again. That'll work out well. I can do that. Oh. Fire and flames again. Yeah. Well, that deflected it. Not fully. I mean, it kept me safe, but oh boy, this thing. All right, let's do what we can. Yep, that just breaks whatever shield you got. Fun times.
The roof protection is now ready to roll.
Oh, finally, his protection's ready to go. I'll wait until he does that fireball again. I won't deflect these. Wait until the fireball. I know I can do that. These I can probably do too. I'm just not entirely convinced I can get them. Ooh, what was that take? Royal Broadsword. Oh, hello. I don't know where that came from. Apparently been sitting there the whole time. Can't carry any more melee weapons though. Another Royal Claymore? What are these things showing up at? Alright, here we go. Alright. 2 shots. There's gonna be another form of him, or is he finally dead? Because I hope I don't have to fight anymore. Well, he's still not quite dead yet. Of course not. Oh, maybe he is dead. That'd be great. I don't really want to fight a second form.
Gannon. Gannon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Really? We gotta have a second form. Dark Beast Gannon. Wasn't that other form enough?
I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Oh boy. Alright. Bow of lights. Do it on horseback. Great.
energy covering Gannon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now does. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see.
Attack any glowing points that I see. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of glowing points. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, I'm attacking with the wrong bow. That's why. On. There we go. Those points. Oh, we were stopped by a tree. Come on, come on. Yeah, where are these points at that I gotta hit? Give me something here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. One. Trying to do this on horseback sucks. Sucks a whole lot. Two. Come on. There we go. That one. Alright, alright. I'm gonna have to go around the other side probably. But I gotta go around the other side. If I don't run into a tree. That is. Where? Oh, down there. If I hit him or not. I think I hit him.
Look up there.
Look up where? Oh, up there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's the very core of Gannon's being. Do what you must, Link.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, the eyeball was there for a second. Oh, for just a second. Use his attacks to my advantage. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Gonna give me an opening here. Oh man, he's like closing his eyes like as soon as that arrow's let loose. Oh boy. I don't want to be standing here. I don't think. Damn it. He's closing up like right away. He's not opening up for very long here. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. Like freaking use the updraft. there's an updraft here?
Now, Link!
There it is. Okay. Like, I couldn't see the updraft that just wanted me to hit. Well, that one was a lot better battle than the first form, anyway. I know, the final boss music is so good. It is. I like the Hyrule music too. It started to like have Zelda 1 tones in it. Oh, finally, Zelda acted like the badass maid she is. With all game. Now, is she dead or is she alive still? Oh, destroy Gannon, complete. Well, you can barely see that. The end of the blood moon.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Gannon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
Well, you better. I found 12 pictures all over the place. It was pretty good. So let me chat about it while the credits roll. Assuming the credits are gonna roll. So what did I think? What did I think of the game? There were the good parts. Yeah, it's gonna do staff. Okay. So the good parts. I loved the exploration, and the art style was fantastic. The music was terrific. Honestly, had this been a walking simulator, it probably would have been knocked out of the park. What I didn't really like was the combat, particularly the every sword and weapon in the game just breaking after like 2 or 3 uses. They had that tweaked a little too towards the annoying side of things. And in fact, they had to break their own rules to make the Master Sword not be unbreakable, but you know, it would be too overpowered, so it's like, well, you could use the Master Sword, but you're only supposed to use it for the big boss battles. If you use it for anything else, it's got like a 10-minute cooldown. It's like, well, yeah, they had to in their push for realism, they ended up having to break their own rules. So that just tells you that they shouldn't have pushed for realism in the first place. It should have just been like any other game. Just you get better weapons. You know, any other game in the series, you get a better weapon, and everything's great. The other part of the combat I didn't really like too much. Link is just, how can I put this? He's like a turtle in molasses. Like he does not, in order to do any kind of combat maneuvers, you have to lock on to your enemy. And there might be other games in the series that are the same way, I'm not sure, but that is, not only do you have to lock on to your enemy, but you have to maintain the lock. And maintaining the lock is the worst, because as soon as they move off off camera just a little bit, you lose your lock on them. Right? So to do any kind of fancy maneuvers and stuff, you have to lock on. It's like, you know, hold down 92 buttons to do something that should be really inherent in the game design. Right? I should be able to do dodge rolls on one button, not have to hold down 22 buttons to do it. And things like that. And that made all the boss battles just annoying. Especially when, you know, they throw a whole bunch of stuff at you and like, oh, you gotta deflect this, or well, you didn't quite deflect that, so we're gonna, you know, knock you around a bit. The sand one, the Gerudo Desert, that thing, when you have the sand seals and you're riding those and you're trying to, and then you have to stay within that circle so you don't get hit by lightning, and then, you know, the NPC doesn't follow you around, so you're trying to fire bomb arrows at its legs. That was just ridiculous. That was not any fun, really. The Zora one as well wasn't a whole lot of fun, when they're throwing ice blocks at you while you're riding a guy's back in the water. But I could deal with that a little bit more once I figured out how they wanted me to deal with it. So those things they didn't feel like they were it didn't feel like an action RPG. As much as it felt like it felt like they were going more towards the stamina-based RPG, kind of like almost like a Dark Souls, but not quite so far, where, you know, you just have a stamina bar and you just need to manage that, even though they didn't quite go the full distance there. I mean, your stamina came into play, but only if you held down the button, kind of thing. So that was I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Souls-like games anyway, so having some of that in Zelda was not really that great. I do like that they took a middle ground where instead of having enemies respawn, you know, after you like rest in a bed or something like that, instead they just had them do every 3 days when a blood moon would happen. So I felt like that was a good happy medium. You know, it makes you feel like you made some progress, but at the same time, you know, things can respawn if you need to collect body parts to do some cooking and stuff. I get that it's a Japanese game and there's got to be some cooking in it, but, you know, the cooking mechanics are not. The least they could have done is just give you a menu and say, here's the recipes you've learned. We'll just click on them on the menu and cook them, rather than I gotta hold these 3 things in my hand, then I gotta drop them in the pot, then it's gotta go through its animation. Then if I want to make another one of those, I gotta hold these 3 things in my hand again, I gotta drop them in the pot, I gotta go through the animation. It's just, you know, if you wanted the cooking to be an important thing, you know, let's have some quality of life in there. Just give me a menu where I could just say, all right, I already know this recipe. If I had to do that in order to discover a recipe, that's fine. But once you've discovered one, just give me a quick menu where I can just go like, I just want 5 of these, you know, and just make them rapid fire. The same thing with the Korok dude, who gives you more inventory space. Like they let you skip that, but it's like, why? I get that it's for kids and everything, but why do we have to go through this animation when I want to do, like, I got like 32 Korok seeds and I want to turn them in real fast. And in some of the skips, which was interesting, most of the game you'd skip with the X button, but then some of the cutscenes you'd have to hit the X button, and then it would say in order to skip you have to hit the plus button. So there was a little inconsistency there in the button presses and stuff. So it feels like there was a lot of different competing ideas about what they wanted the game to be. They needed to stay consistent with the lore, which I like. I like the lore of Zelda. That's why I enjoy the Zelda games I've enjoyed. I like seeing how they take the lore of the previous games and they kind of reimagine it for a different way. I always like seeing that. So that was another part that I enjoyed. It's just with the way they put these other mechanics in there, like, oh, you gotta go, you can't craft any weapons, but you gotta go pick weapons off of enemies, you gotta go find them in chests, and then you have a severely limited, wow, the music suddenly changed. You have a severely limited, inventory space and all that stuff. Things are breaking constantly, and it set up this scenario where most of the game I'm just running away from enemies. Like, why would I fight any of them? Just fight the bosses and that's it. Why fight any of the small guys when all you're going to get are some monster parts, and I don't like the cooking anyway, so that's all I would use them for. So, yeah, there was a lot of kind of that in there. That's the sort of parts I didn't really enjoy that much. Oh, we're getting a little after credits here. We're getting an after nod. Yes, the castle is quite destroyed. Let's walk away. I guess she is still alive then, huh? Doesn't look a day past 17, and she's been in there 100 years. Cool. So, just to continue my thoughts, other than that, I liked what was there. Would I play it again? No, I don't really have any desire to continue. I'm glad I didn't buy the DLC because I really don't have a desire to continue with DLC even. I might do a few of the shrines. I heard there's like one or two shrines that are actually really good. I like the puzzles. The puzzles in the game were really well done. I enjoyed those more than anything else, more than the combat or anything else in the game. And the characterizations I didn't really like. I like that Link and Zelda weren't a thing. It was Link in that Zora chick. But the way they made Zelda in this game, she was just annoying. Like, every flashback was like her, moaning and groaning about something. And then even reading her diary, it was all like just a bunch of moaning and groaning. And I get that she was, 17 at the time and all that stuff. But still, I mean, every other game Zelda's been, like this huge, awesome mage, fighting back Ganon. And she's been holding Ganon back for 100 years. And she still is, still a whiny little brat. So I don't know why they went with that route. I would have preferred they made her a little bit, they wrote her a little bit differently, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Overall, I enjoyed it as I would have a walking simulator or a story narrative driven thing. Yeah. So that's done. I finished it. It took many hours. I wonder if it would tell me how many hours I've played. I don't think that's in here. I don't think they do that on Nintendo, unless it's on the main menu. I don't know. In any event, that concludes my look at Zelda Breath of the Wild. For those who will be seeing this on the YouTubes, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in the next series.